What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Guys, we've got more news. We've actually got one of the hottest news days that we've had in a while for Luna Classic and USTC. Does it mean that we're going to get price action? That's the question. Well, we got exactly what I told you we were going to get yesterday. Now, we didn't get the good version, the scenario that I told you would be most optimal to play out, but we got exactly what I told you in yesterday's video playing out. Now, if you like this content, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell to be notified, and leave a comment down below. Let me know that you are part of the Luna Classic ecosystem. And if you know any Luna Classic projects that are looking for sponsorship or something like that to get more exposure, you guys are watching me every day. Maybe they should be up here. So reach out to them or reach out to me. Let me know who they are. I'll reach out to them. Maybe we can get their exposure increased just a little bit if it's not already. So, as far as news and what's going on, a lot happening in the ecosystem in the background. We don't know a lot. Nothing on Commonwealth. There's no new proposals, anything that's been on Commonwealth, but there is exciting stuff happening. Number one amongst them, USTC is now paired with USDC on BitMEX for perpetual futures trading up to 10x leverage. So that would explain a little bit of why there's some interest and some volatility here to go along with the spread system, the potential, I should say, for the spread tax. Now, these things are super exciting, and the reason for their excitement is because people are using leverage positions in order to move this price action. Now, what that does is it entices retail to come back in. And retail, they don't get wrecked on the perpetual contracts. They end up just hodling because they see spikes in price action. They know something's coming. So this benefits the entire ecosystem across the board. And then that leads to perhaps Luna Classic being bought up, staked, being held, and it creates a better, everything is better when you have a lot of activity. And in fact, it should be noted that Luna Classic yesterday did $595 million in daily volume. It's currently ranked number 51 in the world and continues to trend all over Twitter. So big stuff. This is really good news. Does it promote huge price action? I'm not sure of that. I'm going to show you the charts in just a few minutes, and we'll talk about that. But I don't know that this is gigantic. Again, the repeg, that's the magic. Getting to that point, that's where the magic happens. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, in the meantime, Kwon has appealed the extradition to South Korea and the United States, and what he has said is very specific. In fact, he said that he does not like this. He does not want the reason that he's appealing, by the way, is not because he doesn't want to go anywhere. He does not want to go to the United States. He has in fact requested, and the Montenegrin judge, minister, whatever you call it, is the one that gets to make the decision on where he gets to go. And all the United States has to do is give him a tip, and the next thing you know, he's in the United States. But that's not where he's from. That's not where crimes allegedly were committed. He should be going back to South Korea. And if you read this article, which you can go check out for yourself, he does say that he's looking to go to Korea. And he stated specifically that he wants to go to Korea. During the extradition trial, Kwon expressed a desire to be extradited to Korea, according to statements from the court. However, now the United States is trying to intercede and say, no, we'll take care of it. We'll give him the old, razzle dazzle, as they call it in the United States. But moving on here, Terraform Labs advocates for a jury trial in token security case. Now, this is absolutely crazy. The SEC, the Security Exchange Commission, has said publicly that, hey, we don't think you American citizens are smart enough to decide what is a security or what is not a security. So no, we do not want a jury to decide that. Do you know why? Because they understand and they will know that based on these circumstances that it's not a security. And because it's not a security, they will not have a case, and their case would end up getting dismissed. So if you guys can see that, the Democrats, Gary Gensler and the Democratic Party currently don't think that you are smart enough to decide what the laws are or should be. They want to make them for you so that they can control you. It's a little bit weird, but it is true. Now, let's move on. We're going to check price action in just 1 second. We've got one more thing here. CoinGape shows that Luna Classic is the #1 trending token and coin in all of the ecosystem right now, above ordinals, above Cirrus, above HNT, above Bitcoin, and above INSP, which is, it's absolutely crazy how much thrill there is, how much excitement there is in this entire ecosystem. Now, what is going on, everybody? It is bull run season. The perfect time to increase your portfolio and the amount of crypto you're hodling with Cryptonomy's staking, and this is an ideal place for it. With Cryptonomy, you can use the exchange at any time and fix the value of your assets in stablecoins or other assets without any fees. Assets in fixed staking or launch pools serve as collateral, can be quickly converted to USDT or other currency if you need it. And you can contact support just in case you need that for quick assistance. And it's an excellent time for the launch pool, as the main profit comes from the token price growth. Now, you've seen me do this, and I'm going to show you what my earnings have been so far with the launch pool. Fantastic. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the flexible. Cryptonomy fulfills commitments faster than 1 year, with an average contract duration of 4 to 6 months. The best offer in the last 2 to 3 years due to the current market growth. So let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about right here. This, as you can see on the screen, is my assets. And we're going to look right here, details on my Tether. So far, I've accrued interest of $64 off of $4,345 that I put in there. By the way, some of your cryptos aren't even as well. XRP, 57 XRP I've accrued. Ethereum, 0.024 Ethereum. Not insignificant, I don't think. 0.002 Bitcoin. And I put in a couple of stakes here on Bitcoin. So just for clarity's sake here, 0.003 Bitcoin. We've got about 0.01 Bitcoin right now. I want to say that's roughly $400 for that right now. But the big thing is the launch pool. I'm going to show you the launch pool right here. My accrued interest. I went into the bronze package. And if you remember, we did this a couple of days ago. And I'll show you real quick what we picked here. We had gone into the bronze package, which is basically investing across the board on all new launches. We did this a little over a week ago. So we got in on Chain Flip, which was a 2x. We got Friend, which was a 5x. We got Earn, which was an 8x. And we had Heim, which was about a 1.09x. Now, what was my total profit off of this? Just staking this, $7,904 USD. So, guys, check out Cryptonomy Finance today. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right. The classic price. Now, what did we say yesterday? What we said yesterday was very simple, that what we expected to happen from here, which when we were talking about it, we were right around here. And we said, you know, the logical move here is up here into this 236, and then it was going to come back down to the 382, or if we popped it over and used it as support, then we're going to ride on through till morning. And then we would start testing some new local high. However, as you can see from this chart, that did not happen. What did happen was what I said was the most likely scenario. And if I zoom out here, maybe you guys will remember a little bit of this. I said, you know, what will probably happen is we'll come down here and test this 382 line, and then this 200 is crossing over the 50 line on the fib retracement. So 1791 is probably the next stop on this, unless the market reverses. Now, the market could reverse and we could get a nice little move. But if you were watching Bitcoin overnight, then you saw that Bitcoin did a lot of dump. So it could be that we get down into this range and start our way back up. I don't think we go below this. If we do, it's probably going to be tested like in this range. We could dip and wick all the way down here with somebody doing a big sell, but it doesn't look like it. It looks more like we would stick around this 1800 line. And then from there, that's where we get the reversal and sort of bounce, right? This would start to move this way, and then we come under here, and then bang, we start to move back off of it. I do think that the excitement is still here. I do think that, you know, we're getting closer and closer and closer to our halving for Bitcoin, and then the market just starts moving. And remember, January 10 is when you have to do the Bitcoin ETFs. So I think we're going to have a very weird cycle that's going to pump super hard, super fast, and it's going to be cool to be part of. So, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. In fact, do you think the Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000 by the end of 2024? It's possible though that this market reverses. Thursday's always a bad day, so it's possible this reverses, kind of bounces around here for 24 hours, and then just shoots back up again. Like we could be looking at something where there's a nice little reversal, but we're going to need some kind of news for that. Station, no real proposals going on over here. volume, we already talked about 595. USTC volume down to 103 million. So the excitement on USTC is starting to wane just a little bit. That's going to go along with the price action, which is down to 4.5 cents. Still holding, I want to say. So I think everything's kind of in a good place. And I think we're just kind of consolidating with the broader market, waiting for that next leg up. And that next leg up usually doesn't happen on a Thursday. But we've got Friday expiries tomorrow. We've got, I think Jerome Powell is going to step to the mic and do his mom's spaghetti, don't stop with whatever he does. And it should be good. But anyway, this is not financial advice. My name's Blaze. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will talk to you again very, very soon.